Stop. It's the Green Machine. Running around without being seen. Wrong, Ninja. Today we've got Kim Jinx Arashikage. Or Arashikage, if you're from the 80s. I got this one. She is rounding out my G.I. Joe list of characters, so I'm almost done on Classified, which is kind of beautiful, kind of sad, but I'm still unemployed, so I can't be dropping tons of money on this stuff, but that alone has broken me of being a completionist on a lot of these lines. I'm just done. I got every Python Patrol. I don't know why I like Python Patrol so much, but I do. So Jinx here is one of the final Gaigos I need. And she is looking good. We got the plastic. This seems harder than the previous plastic, which makes no sense. Maybe it's a better plastic. I know they can make plastic out of plant. I mean, all plastic is out of plants, but it's a biodegradable version. There's her QR code and all that jazz. Which is funny because when I put it there, it does pop up on my phone. And that shows her doing her stuff. This is a little bit of a controversial one because it is not a 1-to-1 of the original, but I prefer that. If you've ever watched any of my other videos, I get kind of mad because I was collecting these because they were updated, more modern versions. Fortnite-y, as some people called it. Well, those people wouldn't shut up about it, so that made Hasbro have to make these more retro style. And then Hasbro took away all that neat stuff, the gold paint and all things like that, to then pretty much retroize them. Well, then they also made a retro line, which was more retro. I don't leave stuff alone. Let it cook. So now there's a retro line that's more retro than retro. So what you'll deal with is things like this, where they release this character and people are going to buy it because, oh my goodness, I don't want to not have a Jinx in my collection. Well, later on, they're going to release a retro version of it. Guess what? It's already planned. Hopefully the line lasts long enough for that to come to fruition. But, yeah, I hate you guys. Like, seriously, why? Why can't you just let things be? Because I really liked that first wave. It was different. It wasn't the same old, same old. And then, what I think it was by wave 3, they'd gotten rid of all that stuff. I mean, I don't think she's technically a Joe. She's more of a ninja. But they took away those. Most of the characters I don't know. It's just annoying. Stop. Let things be. Here is Jinx in all her glory. She does have I think this might be the first one that had a choker. So she's got a pretty tight necklace here. Pretty decent head sculpt. I don't remember what she even looks like in the original show. But the original did not have her arms showing, and that is the thing. So they kind of just took what they were going to do with Storm Shadow and did it with Jinx instead. That Storm Shadow, another one that I really would prefer the classified version that we were supposed to get because he had arm tattoos. It was just cool looking. So you could take this, I believe, and put it over her head, as well as the ninja head. I probably won't use this one much because I do prefer that ninja mask. But there's that. Let's pop this off. Put that on. The necklace is going to ride up a lot. It is a double ball joint system here. It's like a ball joint under there with a plug, ball joint again. So we'll put this back on here. She is Blind Ninja. You can do whatever you want. You can throw it against the wall. She does come with 2 punching hands, which we are not going to be using because I don't typically use punching hands. So we're going to put these in. Very thin. Very thin hands. Right there. Yeah, for being a female one, she is very tight on that. Pinless, of course, so we don't have to worry about any of that. I do like how they did the knees so that you do get some bend out of them instead of just making a big puffy mess. You got her ankles, rocker, tilt, swivel, as usual. This is attached to the waist piece, so you're stuck with that. I suppose you could get that off if you just wanted a straight up thing, but yeah, it's sculpted, so you could probably get a little more waist articulation out of that if you didn't want this part. Her sword sheath goes back here and plugs into her back, which that sometimes is annoying. Like, I would like that to be attached to something. Sword, of course, goes in here. One little gripe, there's nowhere to put this unless she's holding it. But we do also have those. So you have to choose whether you want ninja mode with that, or if you want to put this 2-handed weapon here in her hand. I think for being a 2-handed weapon, it's actually kind of short. Oh, get in there. The thick part there is kind of hard to squeeze it in there. So you can get some pretty decent posing out of this. This one probably better than most of the Joes. But there's Jinx in her glory. And of course we've got the regular head. And that's it. Ooh. So if you want my personal opinion on this figure, this one is a must-have. If you are collecting the Classified series for any specific reason, like I know some people are very much just Cobra, some people are G.I. Joe. She kind of is one of those ones I feel like a lot of people had. I could be completely wrong on that. As it seems like my collecting habits are very different than other people's are. But I think she's definitely a thing. Oh, I forgot to mention too, the headpiece on the back twists around, so you can actually articulate that, but do whatever makes you happy. There she is. You can see it shows it right over her head there. So you can do the blind swordsman stuff. Let's put that on. I might keep that on because I think I've got a couple other ones that are other ninjas I've collected that I might have with her. I have a bunch of red ninjas. Ninjas. Now that just makes me want to play Tenchu Stealth Assassins. For the PlayStation 2! There you go. Jinx. Pretty darn good. Another one down. I think I got Doc on the way. And then my G.I. Joe Classified selection has dropped. I think I might have some Iron Grenadiers coming. That's about it. Hopefully I can get that SDCC once a man, because that one I do want, but we'll know by the time this comes out. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are a toy.